everyone, and welcome to the Invictus Racing League, the Realistic Performance League, on the Crossplay Edition. I am one of two commentators for tonight, Malc, and with me, the sidekick, the stat man, Mr. Mikey. How you doing, mate? You okay?
I'm really good, thanks, buddy. Yourself?
Not too bad, not too bad. We're at the fantastic track. For us, it's a heritage because it's one of those traditional tracks that's been there since the very start, like back in the 50s, if I remember, if my calculation was correct. We're at Silverstone tonight for the round 4. So, what's your thoughts around Silverstone from your point of view?
Oh, I love it. I love it. Personally, I've never had great luck around it, but it's just one of those. It always brings an interesting race. Like, obviously sim or obviously real F1. I always find anyway. Obviously, this week has been quite interesting in the other leagues. Some interesting scenarios.
Okay.
So obviously it'd be interesting to see how it goes tonight. Hopefully a nice clean race. But no, I'm looking forward to it. Really looking forward to it. Quite hyped.
I can tell. I can tell,
lot less nervous this week, boss.
No, you can tell. Mikey's absolutely nervous, and he was all right last week, to be fair. So, going to be 2-0. He's just looking forward to how the RP goes. He says he's started a petition for all the streams to be done on PC with graphics for the league. Well, get those petitions going. Hashtag graphics on the IRL. Lee, good evening to you, Lee. He says I can turn this tune on a Wednesday night if needed. Yeah. It's up to you, mate. It's up to you with that. Ellie, how you doing? Hope you came well. Going to Spud, how you doing? This is good evening, Malcolm, Mikey. Question: who do you think will win? We will have a discussion in a moment or two. We will go through the stats and the track and who's going to be starting, and then we'll give you the answer on that one, Spud. Don't you worry, sunshine. Don't you worry at all. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through quickly on the track part. So while we are waiting for the drivers to get themselves sorted, these are, from what I believe, are the positions for the sprint for this evening. So Joe Amster will start in the Mercedes in first place. JPH will start in the Ferrari in second. Darrell is in third place with Aston Martin. I didn't sneeze, don't you worry, sunshine. In fourth place in McLaren. Ginger Tiger's in fifth with the Alpine. You got Ash Tube is in 6th in the Williams. JP in 7th place in the McLaren. Ricky Mera is in 8th with the Alpine. MDJ is in 9th in the Alfa Romeo. You got Mercked, hopefully no one get Mercked, in 10th place in Alfa Tauri. You got Cameron Searle is in 11th place, will start there. LFC, Ryan LFC 0307 is in the Haas in 12th. Owen is in 13th with the Haas. In 13th place. Nojikash is in 14th with the Ferrari. Kessler is in 15th with the Mercedes. Spud will be at the back in the Red Bull in 16th, and Kent will start off in 17th in the Aston Martin. Let's quickly look at the standings while we're waiting for, I think the lobby's just about to start. So at the moment for the constructors is Carbon Visa with 110 points. Sil Pops, hopefully it doesn't pop, like snap, crackle and pop moment, in second place with 94. Arcella is in third with 80 points. AMDJ 2002 Kent is in fourth with 73. Brit Irish Backmarkers is in fifth with 68 points, and the rest are under 68 points. Now for the drivers' standings, you've got Cameron Searle, who had a fantastic one, if I remembered it right from last week. Is in first place with 94. Mercked is in second with 77. MDJ is in third with 63. Ricky Mera is in fourth with 58. Atu is in fifth with 52. JP is in sixth with 46. Ryan is in seventh with 39. Ginger Tiger's in 8th with 37. Darrell Whiffin is in 9th with 30 points. Ash Tube is in 10th with 28. And the rest are under 28 points. So here we go. Let's go into the live scene. So, let me just clarify on the weather. I'm hopefully get the weather conditions sorted. Sorry about that, guys. Just bear with me a sec. We will start in a moment. You see a bit of the graphics in a moment too. Oh, so it's not loaded up just yet. We're just waiting. From what we could see, it is going to be cloudy as well. So we're just waiting for the drivers to get themselves all set up and ready to go for the sprint. We will have the formation lap as we speak. I'm just reading some of the comments. Sorry, Mikey. I know you're eager to get back into the commentary stuff. Sorry. We're just waiting for the drivers to get themselves loaded up and ready to go. Spud, JPH, good evening to you, mate. Spud says, will it rain? That's the big question. Well, we'll find it out in a minute. It looks like it's going to be dry to start with on the sprint, but we've not heard anything as well. Zero says, was there rain yesterday?
If you want to know, mate, I think there was in the main race. Sorry, Mark.
Yeah. I think it was like turn 3 quali. I think it was apparently from Zero. So Lee Harding, Whiffins Warriors near the front. Yeah, I know. Bit of a shock, to be fair. Ellie says rain during main race yesterday. I'm pretty sure. Lee says yeah, main race rain yesterday. Red flag too. So I'll give you a bit while I'm reading some of the comments out. I'll let you have a think about. Do you think there'll be another red flagged start, like red flag during either the sprint or the feature? That's the big question from you, Mikey. In a minute, I'm just reading the last few bits. Zero says, first time I've actually watched anything including the F1 TV HUD stuff. I'm hoping it will work. If it doesn't, I do apologise in advance, but I've not heard anything since, so hopefully we'll get some more info, but it looks like everyone is just still watching. Good evening to Reens, how you doing? Says, evening people. JPH says, leading the way in wall wrecking. Oh, here we go. We're going to have the formation lap as we speak. So some of the drivers. So I do apologise for the standings. I will have to turn it off, unfortunately, because some of the drivers haven't got the telemetry on. So you will see some of the stats, hopefully, but you'll see some of it appearing, some of it not. So as you can see, you might see some of the tyre wear, some of it may be working, some of it not. So hopefully everything will be all working as perfect as it can be. So as you can see, Joe Anderson will start on the sprint in first place in the softs. JPH will start in second place. Now, as we're waiting for the drivers to get themselves slowly built up, Mikey, do you think there'll be a red flag at all tonight?
Hopefully not, mate, but I think it's more of a chance of happening in the feature if it happens.
Okay.
But I think if it's raining, in my opinion, but to be fair, we had 2 on Monday in dry conditions.
Yeah.
So it'd be quite interesting to see if that happens again.
Yeah, it'd be quite interesting stuff, and it would be alright. So it'd be.
To be fair, Mark, sorry. One thing that has interested me is Owen's the only one on the medium compound tyres.
Yeah, that's quite interesting, actually. Do you think Owen will going to go all the way, though?
Possibly he'll go for track position. Because I don't think the softs last very long. We'll say very long. They'll probably last to the end, but they will not exactly be the best shape sort of thing. So
yeah, it just depends really.
On the setup.
Yeah, it just depends on the setup as well. But we'll have to wait and see how everything plans their job. So we're just going to start off with at the front of the grid. Here, guys, if you're in the chat, who is your top 3 for the sprints before we do the feature? I'm not going to put you under a lot of pressure, Mikey, because we're about to start, so you'll be eased off a little bit. So here we go, guys. We're about to start. So Daryl's just having a bit of a moment. He's disqualified at the start, but I think that's just normal. Here we go, guys, for the Silverstone Grand Prix for round 4. 1 lights, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 red lights, and we are go, go, go! Who's had a great start? Who's had a great start? Will it be? Looks like Daryl's had a great start at turn 3. Oh. It's... Oh my days, the McLaren at Sue going round the outside. Daryl trying to keep on the inside line. But they're trying to hold on. Or one of the cars has just got a bit off. And there's quite a few accidents at the back. Owen's dropped down to 17th now. There's caution on the yellow flags. Caution on the yellow flags. But Sue still putting the pressure on Mikey.
Obviously, it was quite congested there. Obviously, it's great to see everyone got round the first few set of corners without anyone going, obviously, any damage. Hopefully, that continues. And just, obviously, if they set the pace and obviously just take the time, obviously, you might see some interesting bit of racing.
Hopefully so, hopefully so. We're just watching Ginger Tiger now going up to Corpses. I call it Corpses Corner because it is the deadliest corner of them all before we have the Magnus and Beckett's. I call it that, Mikey, because I've seen many times they go wide or go too much on the curb and then they go off on track or hit the wall, weirdly enough. But it's so insane. But here we go, they're going down the straight. Looks like JP's under a lot of pressure from MDJ. Down the hanger straight. This is the best part of the third sector of them all. Coming past in Stone Corner now. Yeah, look, oh my days, what's happened there? JPA just dropped himself down.
Yeah.
Did you see that, Mikey?
No, I'm not sure. I think he was a bit ahead of Darryl. I don't know if he's just obviously lost traction. Obviously, it's very unlike JPH, that to be fair. It's quite surprising. So I'm actually lost for words. But hopefully, see what happens. But it doesn't look like he's got any damage, so might have just lost the back end going into that corner. So
they've just lost the back end and just trying to push on as massively as possible, but a bit of a strange one. I don't know if he just got caught by the curb or caught by it, but we'll go to the bed moment now! MDJ in 5th place, coming up to Lovefield now. So this is why it is absolutely insane. And you've got the tyre performance now on some of these drivers, 10% already. Do you think that's too much already on 2 laps, Mikey?
Yeah. I think that this where might be where Owen actually starts to benefit. Obviously once he hopefully catches the pack, because from what I can see is what got a bit of issues with the telemetry. It's saying Davil's 1 minute 30 behind Atsu.
No, you wish with that. But here we go. Here comes MDJ now, coming up to Stoke Corner. We might have a 3 to bed moment. We please have a 3 to bed. We'll go 2 to bed moment now. Ginger. Oh, what a move! And I'll tell you what, MDJ. No. Oh, get in there, sunshine. What a move! He was like amateur going through the pack. Unbelievable stuff. Unbelievable.
Wow.
Where did that come from?
I don't know. He just had a good launch out of that corner and then obviously caught Darryl by surprise. And then got Ginger on the outside. That was just amazing. Oh my days. 2 to bed. We've got another 2 to bed now. JP and Darryl. But where did that come from? It's like through goes MDJ. Unbelievable stuff. Oh my days. Darryl under a lot of pressure. Mertz going up to 8th. Kent's moved up to 11th. Mertz moved up to 7th now. The pressure's on. The pressure is absolutely on. Oh my, 3 to bed! Three to bed before the contact. Oof. Jesus! Did you see that? That was I just happened to go to Darryl as both cars were on either side. He was literally sandwiched. If that had gone wrong, to be fair, that probably would have been a red flag. Just wow. That was just unbelievable stuff. MDJ moves up to 2nd place. But Atsu trying to hold on in 3rd. Put the pressure on. Spud moves up to 13th. Keza drops down to 14th. Kent and Nitro. Oh, contact. Oh, what's happened? What's happened, mate? Obviously Nitro and Kent, I think. Obviously I just happened to go to it and I see the wing end plate just come off. Let's have a look. Is it? Yeah, it's Kent's left side of his front wing. I think as he's come around the corner, he's just had contact with Nitro Gas. Oh no! Yeah, Nitro Gas has got damage to his front right wing as well. They've just had it coming together, and both the end plates have decided they didn't want to be part of the wing anymore.
So that's not good for... I think that might have been for the situation itself, but it looks like Ash and Cameron go side by side at Lovefield. No. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Oh my days. Cameron, don't give us any more heart attack moments. Coming to Cops' corner. Feels like a deathbed coming on now. Jesus. I know, we've got the lovely graphics ready, but this is just insane stuff tonight. Just watching Merc now going down. I was just waiting for Mikey to put... Oh my days! Jesus! A two! MDJ! Oh my...
It's going to go on it. No.
Will it be? Will it not be? That's the big question, but there's a train of MDJ. A train of MDJ? Chewing along! Now, here we go, going down the straight. We're over the halfway marker now. We're on the halfway marker now. Still Jarvis holding on in first. MDJ in second. Atsu in third. Digitiger in fourth. JP in fifth. But here we go. That's got to be one of the best moves I've ever seen from MDJ. Earlier on.
That was unreal. I thought it was mad last week, Malc, to be honest, after seeing some of the moves he made, but...
Absolutely.
I'm a fan of his work. That's all I'm going to say.
Well, MDJ, if you're watching it back, you have got a fan of Mikey. That's it. Mercs now going straight on to JP. And he's already used 26% of that, of 28 already on the front left. Do you think that's a damage limitations for softs coming up to the feature race?
I think the wear might be increased a little bit, obviously for the sprint races, but I'd probably say, obviously, if I was looking at tyres and he said 28 and it was to this, like a small, like this type of, like say lap 10, lap 11, if we're lucky, that'd be great. But I think round there, I think it's about 4-5% wear rate on the softs, from memory serves me well. Obviously, unfortunately, I wasn't able to do much practice due to the unfortunate incident, but Owen's in 11th. Moving up the order now in those mediums.
Yeah. After that bit of an unfortunate collision at the earlier on in the race, in the sprint race, sorry, he has crawled himself back up. But this is where the softs are going to be killers during this race. So they've got to be very, very careful. We might have... Come on, we want a two in a bad moment again. Can Mertz might be going close to Ginger Tiger down to Brooklands. Oh, come on! Come on! We want more in a bed moments. Oh, looked like there was a bit of contact. We might have another battle just behind JP and Cameron Searle.
JP's left.
Yes, JP has left, and I'm not saying yes to say he's gone, but I'm just saying that you are right there, Mikey. He has gone completely, but hopefully he'll get himself back in as quickly as possible. But we're going down the straight, and it's just absolutely insane. If you like what you see so far, guys, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe on the YouTube channel for all the live race itself. It'll be a massive help. Let's hope we have a massive help for a massive overtake. And we have one just... Cameron going round the outside. No, Ash. Ash is hold. Oh, Ash. Cameron's going to have to go on the inside line. Side-by-side moments. Trying to hit the curb a little bit too much. But he might have a good exit down Club. And then to the Hamilton straight. So Spudder now and having going side-by-side moment in 11th and 12th. Oh my days. Cameron, no! Jesus. Went through Abbey, two in a bed moment, and that was an unbelievable stuff. Unbelievable move, Mikey.
We could have a move by Merc there on Ginger Tiger, going on to the first DRS straight. But then obviously Atsu might be going for MDJ. No, he's not close enough, unfortunately.
Oh, you had your moment there, Mikey. You had your moment. Kesa has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings, so he'll have 3 seconds down below. Good evening to Bob. How you doing, mate? Hope you're going well. That's trying to put the pressure on. Looks like Mertz getting close to Ginger Tiger. We're still watching so many battles galore. Yeah, Ellie, I'm so sorry. There's just so many actions galore during this race. It's just been unbelievable stuff. Even Mikey's speechless as well. Merck's getting close to Ginny Tiger now. We might have... Yeah, unbelievable stuff, Mikey. Going down the straight of the hangar. Here we go. Oh, no, he won't do it. He will not. He will just going to wait for a moment. We might have the penultimate lap, but Cameron's getting himself ahead of Ash. And this has been unbelievable battle.
JP actually for the move on Kent. DRS straight. Sorry, mate. Back at 14th and 15th. Come out of Maggots and Beckett. Susan's on the hanger straight. See you later. Goodbye. Thank you very much.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Joe's softs are dying now. Reen says, yeah, it should be on the limiter now. Do you agree with that, Mikey? With the time,
I'd imagine he'd probably be screaming right now. Like, help me. Slow down, please.
Well, actually, Mert needs to get help because, actually, Mert doesn't need any help because he's trying to make the move around the inside line.
Wow. Wow. How he made that stick was pretty impressive.
I'll tell you what, tonight, that's the bestest moves I've ever seen from the RP. That is the best moves I have ever seen, and they need to do that more often. Cameron Souls got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. That's not good news for him. So Spud's getting close to Ryan in 12th and 13th. JPH is getting under pressure from Kent in 14th and 15th respectively. So here we go. We might have a few battles galore. They will be down the hanger straight. Yeah. Oh, indeed.
Sorry,
Mikey.
I've just noticed in Spuds, who creased Spuds going through Maggots and Beckett. Oh, he was 1/10 behind Ryan then. Was going to be quite an interesting little fight there.
Ash just got himself ahead. No, Cameron Searles getting himself ahead in 6th place. And it's just quite insane. Really insane stuff between them two. But I really... Oh my days! Did you see that? Cameron trying to make on the inside line. 3 cars... They're on the final lap now. They're on the final lap of this sprint. Abby, you can't do this. I do not, and I repeat this. I do not want a heart attack moment. We could have a 3 to bed. We could have a 3 to bed moment. JP,
come on, lads.
Mikey's absolutely want this, but I think they don't want it. They don't want it. JP, well, Cameron doesn't want it. Ash is trying to put the pressure on now. To 6th place, and then come to Brooklands. JP, MDJ's getting close to Joe. MDJ's getting close to Joe, and this could be close if he plays his cards right. JP going close to Ash on 7th. They're passing. They're coming up to Copsy's corner now.
Oh my! This could be one of your moments. Saying,
Mert! Oh, crash!
Atsu's gone.
Atsu and Mert. I don't know if Mert caught with Atsu. I will apologise if I got that wrong. But they were close together before Magus and Beckett. Oh, Mert! Mert going around the outside. That's no. Brilliant!
Wow.
Brilliant move there. What a move there from Mert. But Joe Amster will cross over the line on the Hamilton Straight in that Mercedes, ironically, will be starting in first in the feature race. Unbelievable race. Really unbelievable race that we have seen. Mert in 2nd, MDJ in 3rd, Ginger Tiger in 4th, Ash in 5th, JP in 6th, Cameron Searles in 7th, Ricky Mary is in 8th, Darryl is in 9th, Owen is in 10th, Ryan in 11th, Spud in 12th, JPH is in 13th, Kent is in 14th, Keza will finish off in 15th, and Nigel will start off in 16th with Atsu at the back. That was an unfortunate crash from Atsu.
Obviously, from what I could see, obviously as he's going through Maggots and Beckett, I don't know if he's lost the car or there's a slight contact between the guys.
Yeah.
I imagine that would be something that would be looked into by the stewards. If he goes further, but fair play to Joe. Just from the minute, obviously green light. See you later. Just kept a decent, good pace. Obviously, last 2 laps, MDJ started to catch him a little bit, but he kept a really good pace throughout the whole race, to be fair.
Absolutely.
Fair play to Joe.
Yeah, no, fair play to him as well. And I'll tell you what, this is the unbelievable moment from these guys. Sorry about this. Here are your sprint classification for the the Realism Performance League on the Invictus Racing League for the Crossplay Edition. Joe Amster will start off in first and won the race in first place. Mertz in second, MDJ third, Ginger Tiger in fourth, Ash Tube is in fifth, JP is in sixth. You got Cameron Searle in seventh, Ricky Mayer is in eighth, so the top 8 will get points. Darryl is in ninth, Owen 10th, Ryan in 11th, Spud 12th, JPH 13th, Kent 14th, Keza 15th, Nitrogash 16th, and Atsu, with that unfortunate crash, will start off in 17th place. But I didn't see it. I couldn't see exactly what happened with Atsu, but that was just an unfortunate situation for him, to be fair. But hopefully he'll bounce back with the race itself. But it'll be a massive stuff. Kessler says can't catch a break, Malc. Every race something happens that ruins my race. Honestly, it's very difficult as a driver. I'm sorry to hear that, Keza, but we can only do what you can only try and push on as best as you can. Just reading some of the comments: Mercedes, MDJ, and Ryan for Lee Harding. Ellis is JPH, Dow and JP. So that was for the predictions for the sprint. But yeah, it's just been insane stuff. Kessa says, get some of your black magic going for me. I wish, mate. I wish, Kessa, to be fair. But we will try our best. We'll try our best. But Mikey, that was... If we see what we just see, unbelievable... I feel like unbelievable Techers moments, but it's like unbelievable Jeff. But it's been unbelievable, right? This sprint. Do you think we're going to have the same thing again in the race, or do you think there'll be a few shocks along the way?
There'll possibly a few shocks, but if it's like that for the whole 26 laps, I'll be really happy with that. Because just off that 9 laps alone, some of the overtakes were just unreal. I can't even fathom. I'm one of them. I'm hard to keep quiet for long, but I just I can't put it into words. Like some of those overtakes in those positions, like if that was me, I'd be like, no, I'm not doing that. No, I'll be that. I'm not chancing that.
You're not chancing.
Fair play to some of the guys. Yeah, I'm not chancing those. But
fair enough.
Respect where it's end, I suppose, boys.
I know.
More that, please.
I know. It's just unbelievable moments, shall we say. So, Ellie says predictions for the race. I was just about to ask for you guys, but also to Mikey, because I didn't want to put him under pressure on the sprint because we were just about to start it. But based on that sprint race, do you think it'll be the same top 3, or do you think there'll be a different top 3, or some different as such?
I don't know. It's hard. Obviously, to be fair, Joe is unreal. I think if Joe doesn't get stuck in any traffic, and hit the same start again, and obviously the strategy's spot on, he could potentially go for a podium. Obviously, I don't want to say where. Obviously, jinx it. Like I don't like that sort of chaos thing. But
you just want to jinx it, don't you? Just admit it, mate.
No.
You just want to jinx it. That's the commentator's curse. It happens. Ask Joe Amster. Yeah. I did that a few times out of the blue, and then all of a sudden it crashes. I'm so sorry, Joe, if you ever watch this back, but that's what happened before, and it could happen again with the commentator's curse. So Ellie says she's going for MDJ, Ginger Tiger, and Dowell Whiffin. Ooh, we are going to go. So this is the race for the British Grand Prix for the Invictus Racing League, the Realism Performance League, and we're about to start in a few moments' time. The pressure is on. The pressure is on for some of these drivers. So, from what we've gathered, so Spud's saying that we have a dry. Kessler says we have a dry race, but maybe some rain at the end. Spud says rain at the end. It's saying. But the weather that we're getting at the minute is clear to start off with, but light cloud later on, with about 12% as the max for rain conditions. So let's hope we see the shock of it all. That's the main thing of it all. We just hope to have the shock. But for me, you can't write off Cameron Searle.
You can't.
No. I reckon Cameron will have a good start and he will plough himself into the top 3. in any order. I'm going to say MDJ, and I'm going to go with Mercked. So Cameron Searle, MDJ, and Mercked, I think, for the top 3. That's my prediction. Lee says Mercked, MDJ, and Cameron, following the same as me. If you like what you see so far, guys, please make sure you like, subscribe to the Invictus Racing League on the YouTube channel for all the live race itself. We're aiming for at least 10 likes tonight, guys. We're aiming for at least 10 likes tonight. Will be a massive help, and I say again, will be a massive help to myself, Malc, and to Mikey. He's absolutely nervous, so give him a bit of a shout out, hashtag Mikey, on the chat. And also to all you lovely people for the Invictus Racing League on the YouTube channel, hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. It would be massive. Thank you. Here we go, guys, for the start. Oh, Joe. He lost the back end then at the club. Did you see that as well?
Just caught the end of it there.
Oh. Here we go, guys. The pressure's on. Can Cameron get himself into the top 3 again? Or will Joe Hamster hold on in first like he did in the sprint? That's the big question. Good luck to everyone for the Invictus Racing League, the Real Performance League, at round 4 at the Silverstone, the British Grand Prix. Here we go. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 red lights, and we are go! Boogity, let's go racing, boys! To the bed, Matt! Oh, going through RP! MDJ, no! Through goes MDJ round the outside! Surely! No! What a move! That's a brilliant move there from MDJ. There's quite a few bows below. Looks like Ryan moves up to 9. Down drops down to 10th. But what a start. Oh my days. No. Don't you dare. Oh, brilliant. Holding on from MDJ. Mercked is not happy. He will try and make the move on the inside line at Love Field. Wheels banging, but they're going side. Passing Woodcut. Oh my god.
Oh, wow.
No, cops,
No.
cops this corner. Oh my god, don't you dare, Cameron. Don't you dare do it from a 2-bed to a 3-bed moment. They go side. They've been going side moments between MDJ and Mert.
Oh, what?
Oh, yellow flag, sector 2. We're not sure who that is. I think that might be Daryl. Daryl's
No, it's Kent.
Oh, was it Kent? Sorry. I do apologies for that. Oh, he moves up to 6. Mert and MDJ goes side moments. I can't get off this barrel. They're going through clubs. What is going on? They've nearly done a lap.
No.
They've done a lap side by side. What? Oh, that was close from MDJ. Could have caught the back. No, MDJ, don't you dare go on the inside line now.
But Cameron's going to look at the inside line here, I think.
Oh, come on! Oh, don't you just wish you had the DRS right now? Ash and Owen. Oh, wheels banging. Ash. Oh. Through goes Owen. Unbelievable stuff. You're going round the outside.
Oh, I think Cameron's got him back.
I think Cameron... Yeah, you're right. Cameron's got himself back up to 4th. No. Ash. Oh. Don't you dare. Oh, this is insane stuff. This is absolutely mad. What a start. Jarvis's saying, keep battling, guys. I'll keep racing the front. And that's what he's trying to do at the minute. There's quite a few bars galore. I'm just reading some of the Owen's on the softs. Owen's on the softs, forgot to say.
Oh, wow.
And he moves up to 4th. Yeah. Unbelievable stuff. And I tell you what, Reed says, what the hell, RP? This is amazing racing. Yeah, unbelievable stuff. We're all gobsmacked. Jarvis has got the fastest lap of the race so far. This has been the best race I've ever seen for a very long time. And I tell you what, Kent, Kent, yeah, even Mikey's speechless. Doesn't want to say a few more words after that. Cameron, try and put the pressure on now. Oh, Owen hit the curb. Owen hit the curb. This is where the pressure's going to be on now. DRS is active now. Using a little bit of that the ERS curse itself. Cameron trying to hold on for dear life. But they're going to try and go on the inside line at Lovefield. Not getting close. Not getting close just yet. But the pressure is absolutely mounting.
Ooh.
Oh, what's happened?
Wow, Atu. Just a close little fight between Atu and Nitro there.
Where? Oh, at
13th, 14th.
Yeah, oh my days. Yeah, you're
Oh,
right.
no. Not the magazine back.
Go on, Mikey. This is your chance now.
Ooh. Yep, no, he's dropped back a little bit. Let's see if he can use the DRS. See what side to go, left or he's going left. Go for the out, try and prep himself. Yeah, passed. See you later.
Thanks for that, Mikey.
Sorry, mate. I'm just lost for words. It's just like don't know what to say all the time. It's like, what's going on?
I think we've just broken Mikey.exe on the comms itself. So fair play to him. Cameron trying to put the pressure on now. So he's already used 15% of that tyre wear on the hard tyres. So like I said, the pressure's really mounted for them. But Cameron, I mean, with the driver standings at the moment, he's going to try and make the move in the two of the bed with that DRS perfectly, and using it absolutely to that beast of a moment. Darryl moves up to 14. Nitro's dropped down to 16. I don't know what's happened. I think he's lost it at Brooklands, by the looks of things. But still watching the top 5 at the moment. It is all close packed. Merckx is getting close, Mikey. Merckx is getting close to Joe Amster. Now, this is where he's at DRS activates now. Merckx is under a lot of pressure.
Oh, Joe, bit wide there.
I know. Here we go. Merckx. Will Joe get merked by Merckx? That's the big question of it all. And it won't be yet. He's licking his lips now, saying a few more laps, and I will get into first place. But already, from your perspective, I reckon from lap 11 to 15, that's where the drivers will change the tyres. That's the big question. That's the point of it all, Mikey. Do you agree with that?
Yeah, obviously I'd say the hards will probably last to around lap 14, 15. You push it a little bit. And I imagine some of the little bit of side action from Campbell there. I'm not sure if it might have been lag or anything, but it just looked like he was going sideways. Oh, we've lost JP, unfortunately. Hopefully he can get back in. Obviously the mediums can do about, I think it's like 11 or 12. And obviously the softs will probably go for about 9 or 10. Obviously depending on how much you push them or if there's any incidents. But I'd say, like you said, well, going about lap 14, 15, whack the mediums on. Obviously the medium runners going probably lap 13.
Yeah.
And try and see, obviously use the hards to go the rest of the distance. But the soft runners is going to be, are they going to go for a 2-stop? Or like the likes of Owen and Ken going to go and say lap 9 and then try and put hards on?
Yeah.
Because I was in tier 2, someone did 20 laps on medium compound tyres and won the race. So it is doable.
It is doable. Just a quick one. Joel can't get back in. JP can't get himself back into the lobby. Can you just invite him in quickly, if you can?
Yeah.
So while Mikey's just sorting that out, we just saw Merckx getting close and closer to Joe Amster, and this is where the pressure is absolutely mounted. Oh, here we go. Come on. We might have a 2 in the bed moment. Joe is struggling like mad in those hard tyres. Merckx is going to be absolutely loving it. Here we go for the chance to be in the lead on lap 6. And he has made the move into first place. We've got 4 cars battling out for first. This is quite insane stuff. But I think Joe was trying to hold on for dear life, and he did everything he could. He did everything he could. Oh my days, we might have a turn about at Copsies, but MDJ holding on, yellow flag set to 2. Kent is retired. We might have a safety car, and we have got the safety car. We have got the safety car. Kent unfortunately has crashed, and I think it was at Lovefield. Oh, going into Woodcut. That was where the crash happened, but we will have the safety car. Now, this is quite interesting, Mikey. From your perspective, if you was driving now, would you pit now?
2 seconds. Let's have a look. No. I would personally keep going, but obviously the guys are obviously a lot more experienced than myself. So I imagine the guys that have gone in are going to go for the medium compound, and they'll probably go for 2-stop instead.
Yeah.
So they'll use those mediums, or they might try and do what happened in Tier 2 and just go for it. But obviously JPH has actually gone off what personally I would do and just let's keep going.
That's the big question, yeah. So it is with Silverstone. It is one of the longest tracks, one of the longest to be in the pits. Unless I'm mistaken, Ricky is going to intermediates. Am I seeing this right?
Unless, no, he hasn't got a penalty or anything, has he? Or a drive-through? He might have a drive-through.
He had a 5-second penalty for going into the pit. He's gone the intermediates.
Ah, okay. So, oh, I think I know what he's done. If he's got the 5-second pen as he's got into the pits, if he's put the intermediates on, he can wear the intermediates out, go round, and then put the tyre he wants on while he's getting his penalty under the safety car. And he'll still be on the same lap as everyone else.
Well, you can't serve. I think. Well, it's not a drive-through. He hasn't got the drive-through penalty itself, but he has got 5 seconds for speeding in the pit lane, from what I can gather. But from what, so he can go into the pit now and take the pen. Yeah, I think that's right. I think he can take the pen from that. I do apologise if I got that completely wrong, guys, because I just try to remember from But that's quite clever from Ricky. That's quite clever, but can be really annoying at the same time. Because now he's going to have to drive, unless he's driven like a madman on the intermediates. Yeah, he's down the hanger straight. So I'm just reading some of the comments while Ricky's going to get himself back into the pits. The safety car will not come in this lap because Dowell's way behind. So the drivers who are not gone in will... So that's quite clever from Ricky. JP is also going to the pits. So Ricky's just going to do that. So I'm just reading some of the comments now. Medium to hard is the way forward. Pit stop takes so long here. Get the free stop. Yeah. As I said to Mikey, it is ridiculously slow. I think it's one of the worst ones ever at with the F1 track.
30 seconds, if I remember correctly. I think off the top of my head. 29, 30 seconds.
Yeah. Thinking says, how did JP get to 5th so quickly? All the others pitted, and now he's going to sell into the pits. Then, hence why. If you want about JP 911959, that's what's happened. Everyone else went into the pits early, and he's just gone to the pits, and he didn't took the penalty. He didn't took the pit. He will do that now. But fair play to Ricky. That's a great strategy to get rid of that penalty. Yeah, Bob says he didn't pit, which is true. He did not pit. So, like I said, I do apologise on my behalf. I totally forgot. I thought once the 5 seconds of the speed done and dusted, that's it. But fair play to him. He don't have to worry about it. But he does serve like a six position place. If you saw it
for Azerbaijan, was it?
Yeah, for the Azerbaijan. Yeah, that's right, for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix. So the drivers are coming back. Looks like Ricky is finally getting to the back of the grid. So now we might have the safety car coming into this lap. We've got the safety car coming in on this lap. So guys, if you're enjoying this fantastic race so far, even Mikey doesn't know what to say after this. I think he'll be speechless afterwards. But yeah, he's about to say it's Sue with that. Safety car's in this lap. Safety car is in this lap. Guys, if you're watching the stream, please hit that like button for the Invictus Racing League on the YouTube channel for all the live races itself. We're aiming for at least 10 likes tonight, guys. We're aiming for at least 10 likes. Will be a massive help, and I say again, will be a massive help to myself, Malc, and to Mikey on the comms. Here we go. Hit that like button. We're aiming for 10. Come on. Here we go. JPH, are you going to go at this point? You are now. You are now, Sunshine. We're back live racing. We're back live racing on the Invictus Racing League, the Realistic Performance League, on the round 4 at the British Grand Prix. And JPH will cross over the line to start off on lap 9. We will take another 3 laps before we have the DRS.
Oh, lovely. Max just took over Spud and Turbo on the entry. Ooh.
Oh, sorry, Mikey, I do apologise. I will go back to... Oh my days, there's about two in the bed moments just behind. But Keza made the move into first. He said he needs some black magic. He has got some black magic at the moment. But can he hold on, though? That's a big question. Can he try and hold on? Cameron, hold it. We'll try and put the pressure on MDJ in 6. We've got a 2 in the bed moment. 3! 3 in the bed! Ash! Ash! Owen! And Sir Spud.
Oh!
Oh my days, look at that! What is going on?
Yeah. Bit of a snap there from JPH. Obviously, Beck's got through on the left hand side. Obviously, coming up towards Maggots and Beckett's now. Oh, what? And there's Joe.
Nitro. Oh, contact! There was contact. There was contact. Nitro drove himself all the way down. There was some contact. Will have to be checked. But yellow flags on sectors 2 and 3 from Nitro Gash. We had the 2 in the bed. We got MDJ getting ahead of JPH in 4th place. JPH was, and we got a safety car. And I'm not sure if that was from Nitro Gash's car. No, it was Sir Spud's car. Sir Spud's car has lost the front end. So we've got another safety car. So for the drivers who made the mistakes, or unfortunately had the mistakes, they'll have to go into the pits and get themselves with a fresh wing or fresh tyres. Personally, I would go with the mediums now. Personally.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think it was quite good for the guys who stayed out, obviously, in a way. And well, I say good, more very lucky. Obviously, like obviously JPH, Spud, Nitro, and Keza, was it? Yeah, at the time. So obviously, to be fair, I'd be surprised if Keza doesn't pit now, throw the hards on, and obviously just go the distance. And obviously the same with JPH, throw the mediums on, go the distance.
Yeah, I just have to wait and see how everything plans out from their perspective. But it is quite insane that we had quite a few battles galore, and it's just unfortunate for Nitro Gash. I think there was some... I couldn't catch which the car that caused the accident. But it was just unfortunate for Nitro Gash. And he's had some bad luck recently. He's had some bad luck, but I'm hoping that he'll get himself through the pack and get a good finish in the top. I'm hoping he'll try and finish in the top 8, all being well. But he will. The safety car will not come in on this lap. So the safety car will not come in on this lap. But bear in mind though, I'm looking at the tyre wear for some of these drivers. Keza is already used 36% on those mediums for 9 laps already. But however, JPH on the hard tyres has already used 29%. So it's very, very insane what they're trying to do.
Yeah. I'm also just having a look quick. Sorry, Malc. Just at the position changes. Obviously, Mick's started second, gone to first. Kaz's went up 13 positions.
That's a big move. Big move.
And obviously, the next person to make that many positions up, ironically, is JPH with 8. Obviously, Atsu's in Atsu's in 12th, apparently. No.
Yes, he is.
But he's made, obviously, 11, 12, 6 positions since the start. He's
Ooh.
been a bit unlucky, to be fair, for GP. Sorry. Ooh.
Yeah, sorry. 5-second penalty for Owen for a severe collision with Cameron Searle. Nigel Gash has got a bit of front right wing damage to his car. So, I think he's got about 11% of his car that has had the wing damage. But we'll go through to him in a moment. So, just give you a bit of an update of the damage. So, the tyre wear... Oh, I can't see it. But he has got like about 11% of the tyre damage on the front right. So, fortunately for him, unless that's been changed, I don't think the wing has been changed other than the tyre wear. So, there might be some issues with his car. I'm hoping he will keep on going. That's the big question. But, looking at this now, it's been a great race.
Oh, it's been amazing. I think to be fair, it's been like, it's not been too, like, sometimes you get races like especially Silverstone where obviously the pack just separates and you've just got a little pack here, a little pack there. But to be fair, they've all kept relatively quite close together within a really good, distance as such of time. So it's nice to see everyone still together.
Well, absolutely, absolutely, and just waiting to see how they can try and push on massively with that. So I'm sorry, I'm just trying to make sure we've got the live speed ready, and you got some of the pit, no, the information that we're seeing as well. Mert trying to ease off the pressure, and don't get me wrong, these guys have driven a magnificent race from start to finish. Bob says it will be very tough, I'd say, for JP to make a comeback. Well, because considering he's in the pits, same with Ricky, he's got himself into the pits now. So I think the safe, depending on where Ricky can try and catch up, I think we might have the safety car in this lap. So just get the fastest sector. So Cameron Searle did the fastest sector in first with 28.386. I'm not sure who player is, but obviously we would have had the data on there as well. Lee says now more safety car laps gives more chance of longer rain later. Absolutely, and
I forgot about that.
Yeah. Even Mikey forgot about it. So we've got light cloud, overcast is kicking in the next, probably about next 5 laps, I would say. But overall, it is the pressure of Merckx holding on against Keza, who, like I said, he needs some black magic. He has got himself black magic to try and get himself into the top 2. But can he hold on though, Mikey? Can Keza hold on into the top 3?
I'd like to think he can. Just to give him a little bit of... I hope he can do it. So, it's hard to say. Obviously, Joe behind you, MDJ. Cameron obviously the 6th. But obviously, with Keza being on the older tyres compared to the other guys, how's it going to be able to perform? Obviously, through some of these fast corners with the tyre wear. Obviously, because eventually it's not great. So hopefully he can obviously stay up. It's always nice to see someone have a bit of a good turn and look and change it about a bit. But obviously safety car's not coming back in.
Yeah, absolutely. So the safety car is coming back in. Mert is theoretically now the safety car leader. So I reckon he'll go the same point as what happened with the first safety car. Here we go. We'll be at turn for Stoke Corner.
I think he might leave it late, Malc.
Might be leaving it later. Yeah. Oh, he's going now. He's going right now. We're back live racing. We're coming up to the halfway marker now. Halfway marker of this race. If you just joined in, ladies and gentlemen, we've just had 2 safety cars. Ricky Bell's got a 5-second penalty with a severe collision with JP. He already got rid of it. And now he's brought it back. Insane. MDJ.
Oh, contact!
Oh! What happened there?
first corner between both Cameron and JPH. I imagine that'll be going into the stewards possibly later.
Well, I'll tell you what's not going to be in the stewards. We might have a 3 in a bed. We might have a 3 in a bed moment. Down. Oh, come on, lads. We wanted a 3 in a bed moment down into Brooklands. This is quite insane. But they're teasing us, Mikey. They're absolutely teasing us. But here we go. MDJ putting the pressure on. All the drivers should be bunched up. But Merckx is pulling away. Oh no. No! No! Yellow flags in sector 2. I'm not sure who is that. I think that might be JPH and Cameron. Cameron's still in 14th. Cameron's still in 14th place. Joe Amster has got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. Oh my days. I'm surprised that Cameron Searle is in 13th now. Surprised at that. But hopefully he'll try and bounce back. But whether we're going to get another safety car, that's a big question. Atsu getting close to Ryan in 7th. Oh, actually, getting close to Jin Tiger as well for 6th place. So we're going to watch that battle. Merckx getting the fastest lap of the race, 129.548. Ryan is starting off in 11th and Mum is in 7th. This is quite intense stuff now, guys. We've got a 3-car battle between Jin Tiger, Ryan, and Atsu. Bless me. In for the 6th, 7th and 8th respectively. Oh, Atsu went a little bit wide and they may lose a bit of momentum. We haven't got the DRS just yet. So Nitric Acid moves up to 9th. Dow drops down to 10th. And remember, guys, this is a realistic performance league. So the drivers that you see like in the same car, theoretically they may not be the same teammate as such. JP is in 13th place. He moves up to 13th. Cameron still drops down to 14th. Well, actually, he's going to the pits with JPH. But that is quite interesting for Cameron. I don't know if he get caught with contact during that race, but that might be why he's dropped himself all the way down into the bottom half of the grid. And we might have a battle here. Atsu going side by side with Ryan. We've got another battle for Jin Tiger back up to 5th, ahead of Keza. But Ryan holding on with the battle against Atsu. Yeah. Oh, indeed. Sunshine. Keza is struggling with those 13-second yellow flags sector 2. And it is Cameron. Cameron going wide at Brooklands. I don't know if he had any contact with JPH, but that one might have to be checked.
They don't look like they've got any damage at the minute, Mal. Obviously, end plates are all there, so not sure what happened there myself. Oh, but JPH has gone quite left the field at cops.
So unfortunately, for Cameron and for JPH, they've got right wing damage on their cars. That's why they're really at the back of the grid. Here we go, guys. JPE has got the fastest lap of the race. The reason why I know these stats because I've got some other graphics going on at the same time, so that's why I'm seeing some of the other stats with the other damage limitations. Ash getting close to Joe. Down the DRS straight.
Boy. Reeling him in.
No, not 3 in the bed. It will be a 2 in the bed moment, and Ash just made it cool and calm and collective. Perfectly. Ryan getting close to Atsu getting close to Ryan, and trying to put the pressure on massively. So, Mikey, who are you watching so far?
Just obviously noticed the little fight with obviously both Owen and Daryl. Obviously it was 2 tenths when I started watching it. Stuff down a little bit. Could be quite interesting, but I'll obviously keep an eye on it. Oh, Atsu's 1/10. Right, this could be a nice little. Could be a nice little.
We do apologise for Mikey's moments. It is kind of mad, so we do apologise. It is a good viewing as such. Or the F1 race.
It's no way other way you can mention that, is there?
No, not really. But here we go, guys. Oh, Ricky has got the fast lap of the race, and caution on yellow.
Cameron spun.
So Cameron has unfortunately spun. I wonder if he's got any damage. Again, I'm still watching the battle for Atsu getting close to Ryan on the. So Ryan has got a damage. Oh, Dow's out. Virtual safety car.
Where's he gone? Just before Maggots and Beckett.
Yeah, that's quite strange. So Spud has a 5-second time penalty. So Spud has got so much damage to his car. It's just quite insane. I think he's had damage with... Owen's got a bit of damage as well. But Darrell only had a bit of damage on the front right. And there's quite a few drivers that are going to the pits now. So it's Sue going into the pits. So we're just going to have a quick look to see what he's going to try and do. Nigel has got a 5-second penalty for speed in the pit lane, so that's not good news for him.
Obviously, with it being a VSC at the minute, it's a good chance for obviously JPH to try and claw a bit of back. Obviously, to try and cast the pack a little bit. Obviously, you'll be limited, but it gives him a slight chance. Obviously, with the 37-mile-an-hour speed limit, that's obviously down the pit lane at Silverstone. So a bit of a chance for him to try and claw back a bit of time to the pack.
Absolutely, absolutely. But by the time the virtual safety car ended, some of these drivers who have just gone into the pits, they've had a free pit stop, basically. Owen has left. Owen has left. He's had a DNF. And JP has also left.
I'll get JP back in now.
I don't know if he'll be able to get back in. DRS should be enabled now. We're back live racing. We're back live racing. So I'm trying to see what else. There's not much battles galore. Spud says Owen and Darryl came together. So Owen and Darryl came together apparently before the Maggers of Beckett's. Cheers for that, Spud. Thinking says, has Merck ever lost? That's a good question, to be fair. I think with Merck... Oh, Keza! Keza's got one a bit wider. Copsies. So, fortunately for him, he will have a time penalty. But Jarvis has got himself back up to second. No, yeah, he has. He's got himself back up to second. No! Oh, Ash! Ash going on the inside line at before the Hamilton straight. This is quite insane. Reigns just went from God tier racing to unusual RP shenanigans. Absolutely. I do agree with that, Reigns. I do absolutely agree. Ryan is getting close to Keza. I'm watching Ash getting close to Joe. But watching it from the HUD's point of view, DRS should be active now. And the pressure's mounting. Using a little bit of that curbs. Oh, this is mad. Come on. Come on. Ricky in 10th. JP drops down to 11th. Oh, the back end just went. So Ginger Tiger is going to close the gap. Remember, the rain is going to come in soon. The rain is going to come in soon. It will be in about, I reckon, in about 5 minutes' time. Sorry, in about, not 5 minutes, sorry. I reckon it'll be about another 5 laps. I reckon it'll be about another 5 laps. And then we will have the rain kicking in. Lee says some strange noises coming from comms tonight. What's happened, mate? Is it issue with the comms? Or is it just a laugh? I do apologise.
I think it's the laugh. He's put a laugh emoji on it, so I imagine it's just some of our reactions so far tonight.
And he says, yes, give us some rain. Oh! What's happened there? What happened to Ryan? Actually, what happened? I was just a bit speechless at the minute. I was looking away for 1 second, and then all of a sudden, one of the drivers got stuck. And this should make things very interesting when the rain comes in. Absolutely. Well, we hope so anyway. But I reckon it'll be at about in the next 4 or 5 laps now. 4 or 5 laps, and we'll have the rain. But at the moment, the closest battle we've got at the moment is Ash and Joe with 2nd and 3rd. Also, we've got about a 3-car battle between Keza, Ryan and Atsu for 6th, 7th and 8th. So, quite interesting, Mikey.
Oh yeah. Obviously, the grid as such now is it's obviously more spread out. Obviously, there's a few seconds there, and there. But obviously, like the only two battles at the minute, well, two or three. Obviously, there's the Ash Tube and Joe, Ginger and Ash Tube within the second for DRS. But then obviously you got Ryan and Atsu. This is obviously might get closer, but obviously for Norks, I'm just watching Ryan now going through about to go through Maggots and Beckett's behind Keza. So could go for an interesting overtake, obviously going onto the Hanger Straight. Let's have a look.
So Ash is getting close to Joe Amster, but we're just watching what Mikey's watching now. Ryan making the move onto Keza.
Lovely.
Jubbly. Is that what you're going to say?
Yeah, lovely jubbly.
There we go. We've got Mikey's catchphrase now to make the move perfect with that. So now we've got a 3-car battle. It looks like Keza's getting under pressure from Atsu. But quite a few interesting now. So Merck and Jamsa with 13 laps of the mediums. Joe's done more on the front than Merck has on those mediums. And they're under a lot of pressure. Ash and Digitiger, they've used about 35% of those front wings. Well, the front tyres, shall we say, of the tyre wear. And it's quite interesting. Oh, side by side! Keza, Ryan. Keza saying, well, thank you very much, I'll take that. No, actually,
right. Ooh.
Yeah, go on, Mikey, your chance now.
Go on. Oh, no, there's nowhere for him to go. It just look. Oh, I think there's been contact. JPH is off the track, going into Maggots and Beckett.
Yeah.
Not sure what's happened there. So
JP has unfortunately got himself dropped down the pecking order through Maggots and Beckett, but here we go. Come on, we want. You know what's coming. Come on. They've got to be close now, surely.
Come on, boys.
Yeah, here we go. We might have a two-bed actually from Atsu. Might not be. They're teasing us, Mikey. They're absolutely teasing us.
You know, we love these 2 in the bed and 3 in the bed moments, Malc. It's just you don't like giving us too many good moments sometimes.
I'm sorry for the pleasurement on that one, mate. To be honest, so sorry about that. In 8th place, so for Atsu, started off in 17th, moved up into 8th as the race story that we are seeing. Oh, spin at Abbey. I think that might be Cameron. Unfortunately for him, he has been lapped, and he's had a bad race. I think it was just because of the contact, or because of the issues that might have been the contact earlier on. Hence why he's dropped himself all the way down to 14th. But we might have a battle for Ryan and Keza. But overall, Mikey, I'm surprised with that. I don't know if there'll be a few inquiries from stewards anyway from some of these drivers, but
I imagine so. Yeah.
But overall, it's been a good race so far.
Oh mate, it's been brilliant. It's in a way I thought you couldn't top Baku. Just some of the overtakes of battle, but like this is literally like pushed it. It's like listen, we're gonna bring the party now. Like let's go. Make this it's even I've enjoyed this one more than I did Baku. I was just like lost for words for most of that as well. But like Ash Tube's obviously just still hanging on the back of Joe there. So do you reckon the rain's actually going to turn up in time? To be fair, Malc, or do you reckon it's going to be?
That's a good question. I am checking the weather as we're seeing it. I reckon it might come. I did say probably about lap 23, but it's going to be too little, too late, wherever happens. But we might see it. Might start to see it in a moment or two, because the clouds are not looking great. The clouds are not looking great at all. Yes, no, indeed, Mikey. No, indeed. So Joe, Ash, and Digitiger, second, third, and fourth battling out. We're still watching the battle between 6, 7, and 8 between Keza, Ryan, and Atsu. And Ryan trying to put the pressure on Keza. Keza's holding on for dear life, but still the pressure's on. Daryl says, I love RP. JPH's rear wing damage, so race over for him too. Yes, I've noticed that he had rear wing damage. I think, just double checking now. Also, Cameron's also got rear wing damage as well. from what I've been told. So, not good news. Not good news for those two at all. I'm just trying to look. Ryan's still holding on. He's trying to put the pressure. Oh, Keza back end gone. Back end's gone now, and looks like Ryan's making the move. Two in the bed moment. They come up to Stoke corner now. Brilliant move from Ryan there, and it's just quite insane. Quite a few drivers have got some penalties galore, as we're seeing. But Mikey, who are you watching so far?
I'm watching Atu at the minute. I'm just seeing if he can try and get involved in this little party between Keza and Ryan, because it's just back and forth, and I reckon it'd be quite interesting. Like, I can feel it, like that shout coming, Malc. So obviously, hopefully, see if the boys impress us even more going towards the end of the race. But
wow, we'll see if. But I've been impressed with Joe Amster tonight. To be honest, I've been really impressed because he has, even though he's in the Mercedes, one of the fastest cars, and Kesa's made the move into 6th. Well done to him. But I did not expect Joe Amster to hold on. I don't want to sound harsh, but I didn't think he was going to hold on into the top 3 as he is doing now, and he's under a lot of pressure from Ash and also from Ginger Tiger, who's going to be making it so difficult for Joe Amster. Well, Joe Amster's going to be pouring with sweat at the end of this race. Just insane. Yellow flags on sector 2. I'm not sure who that is. I think that might be Cameron.
Or it might have been Spud, or he just happened to be going through that area at the time. I wasn't too sure though.
We do apologise. I was trying to think who that was at Brooklands, but I think he might be right. We come up to turn 15 now for Stoke Corner, and here's Atsu watching it from a popcorn on the cinema point of view to watch these two battling out between Keza and Ryan. What's up, Mikey?
Oh, Ryan there, he just looks like he's going sideways. I don't know if it might be obviously lag issues or anything, but it just looked like he was going to lose the back end then, going for the last 2 corners.
I think even though even though they've been told that there'll be rain, I can't see it coming now. It's going to be far too quick, even if it was insane. But it will probably be. I did say lap 23, but I don't think that's going to happen now. So I think these guys, whoever's in the softs, are going to try and hold on. But at the moment, Merckx is in 1st, Joe Amster in 2nd, Ash is in 3rd, Ginger Tiger's in 4th, MDJ in 5th, Keza in 6th, Ryan is in 7th, Atsu in 8th, Nigel Gash is in 9th, JP in 10th, Spud in 11th, Ricky Mayer in 12th, JPH in 13th, and Cameron Searle in 14th, with Ricky got the fastest lap of the race so far. If you like what you've seen so far, guys, please make sure you like, subscribe to the Invictus Racing League on the YouTube channel for all the live race itself. We're aiming for at least 10 likes tonight, guys. We're aiming for at least 10 likes tonight. Will be a massive help, and I say again, will be a massive help to myself, Malc, and to Mikey for the commentary, as well as the Invictus Racing League on the YouTube channel. Hit that like button, guys. Hit that like button. Thank you. So, Mikey, going back to the top 3 now. Joe Amster horning on for dear life. Can he do it? That's the big question. Can he do it?
With the pace he's at, I reckon he will. I reckon he might just hold on. But obviously, with Ginger Tiger not too far behind Ash, it's one of them. It could be quite interesting. It's still within that DRS, but can Ash literally do the business, get past Joe? But Mick's just 10 seconds up the road, mate. It's like a Sunday drive. Just take your time, lads. Yeah, see you later.
Absolutely, indeed. Now here we go. It looks like Joe with 66% on the front left, 66% used. JPH got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. That's the difference between Ash and Joe, and also between himself and Merck, because the tyre wear is going to be screaming now, absolutely screaming.
Yeah.
And Mikey, we're coming up to the final lap. We're coming to the final lap of this race. Who do you think will be in the top 3? I know Mert will be sealed in 1st unless something happens.
Sorry.
I'll let you off just this once, mate, with that. Don't ever cough again with that. No, that's fine. We're on the final lap. We're on the final lap of this race. Joe Amster holding on for second. Ginger Tiger, well, whatever happens, Joe Amster will drop down to fourth. But will Ash and Ginger Tiger get a penalty, though? That's a big question. Will they get a penalty at the end? Mikey?
Time will tell me, but I'm not gonna lie. From these three, like mainly obviously the likes of Ash and Joe, it's been pretty impressive.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
But obviously, I think it's getting closer. But I think obviously, I'm hoping for a moment on the hanger straight. That's the thing. I want to see it. I'll be like, I'll be buzzing. But either way, the guys have done brilliant. Obviously. For, like most of the race, it's just been amazing to watch.
Absolutely, and just here we go. We're just watching it from Ginger Tiger's point of view, going through Mackett's and then to Beckett's. It might be a bit too much for Ginger Tiger. Oh, come on!
That's lovely.
It looks like Ash is going to try and make the move onto Joe. Joe! Ash! Oh, Joe! Don't you dare! Ash, beautiful move. But I have to go back to the leader. Mert, well done to him. He has just won the Silverstone Grand Prix. Ash holding on for second. Joe Amster will drop down fourth because Ginger Tiger will finish off in the podium. But what a race! What an unbelievable race. MDJ will finish off in fifth. Keza, after all the troubles that he's had, he wanted the Black Magic, but he's got himself into the top 6. So well done to him for that. While we're waiting for that, we're just going to get the top 3 into the... Atsu moves up to 6 after all the penalties. So Mikey will get the top 3 into the chat. Yellow flags on sector 2. I think that might be Cameron again. So Ryan will finish off in 8th. Nitrogash will finish off in 9th after the struggles that he's had during that race. JP will finish off in 10th. What happened to MDJ actually? MDJ.
I'm not too sure.
MDJ just crashed. So on our screen, did cross up the line, but weirdly, on our screen, it's saying he's crashed. Ricky will finish off in 12th. JBH will finish off in 13th place. I think Cameron, unfortunately for me, will finish off in 14th place. Not a good day in the office for Cameron. Hopefully he'll bounce back next week in round 5. Absolutely. So, while there, Daryl says, Ellie says, great race. Cheers, Malcolm, Mikey. See you next time. No worries. We will have the top 3 interviews in a moment or two. Daryl says he left the session after going over the line, so it says he DNF'd. Oh, okay. I just assumed there was something wrong with the leaderboard itself, but hopefully we will see some unbelievable moments. But Mert, the biggest mover, shall we say, well done to him. He's just got himself into first place and will chase the pack in the driver standings. And a brilliant race from him, to be fair, Mikey. Absolutely brilliant race.
Brilliant, mate. Obviously, like you said, it's just the minute he got into obviously P1, it was just see you later. It just got on with the job. Obviously, 1 or 2, it's just I can't even. It's one of, if you look, obviously, who would you say in your like general? Who do you think was just unreal? Obviously, Malc was great. Joe was obviously great through the sprint race, and obviously the general race itself. Was anyone that stood out to you in general, Malc? Or?
I think there's a few, but we'll go through that in a minute. I'm just got the classified stuff for you, and then we'll go through it quickly. Here are your race classification for the British Grand Prix, for the Invictus Racing League, the Realistic Performance League. Mert in first, Ash in second, Ginger Tiger in third, Joe Amster in fourth, Atsu in fifth, Keza 6th, Ryan 7th, Nitrogash 8th, JP in 9th, Spud 10th, MDJ in 11th, Ricky in 12th, JPH in 13th, Cameron Searle in 14th, Owen, Darrell and Kent unfortunately had the DNFs. And if you just joined us and missed out on what happened in the sprint, for the top 8, Joe Hamster had finished in first, Mert in second, MDJ in third, Ginger Tiger in fourth, Ash in fifth, JP in sixth. I can remember that was what happened there with the rest. But going back to your question, Mikey, I mean, I was impressed with Ginger Tiger's pace to keep there, but I was really happy with Joe Amster keeping that car in the top three as much as he could. But he would be very disappointed with the penalty itself. But Bob says, brilliant commentary today, lads. Thanks. No worries, no worries. If you didn't do it, hit that like button. Hit that like button. We will be back in about a few minutes' time, guys. We will be back in a few minutes' time so we can get the other drivers in. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the Invictus Racing League, the Realist Performance League, on the Crossplay edition. Couldn't say the words then. On the Crossplay edition. This was, without doubt, one of the best races I've ever seen for a very, very long time, especially when we had Tim as the commentator as well. There's some insane races, but Britain, RP, there's been some great racing. I know there's been some debatable moves or debatable crashes, but overall, it has been a great race for everyone else. So, unfortunately, I know Malc is on, I believe, on the PC, unless I'm mistaken, or on the EA. So, unfortunately, he won't be able to join us. But we've got you to Tiger joining us today. How you doing, mate? You okay?
I'm good, thank you, Malc.
Tell us your thoughts of your podium after guessing so long, by the sounds of it.
Yeah, it's good to be back on the podium. It's been a while, actually. It was just a tough race. All I wanted to do was, after last night's performance in Tier 1, I just wanted to stay on the track.
Yeah.
And I think towards the end, it was just a case of keeping behind Astube and Joe Hamster. Because I know Joe had a 3-second penalty, so as long as I stayed within that 3 seconds, I knew I was assured of the third place. I wasn't really pushing it, to be honest. There was not worth risking it. Because I know Joe had the fast Merc, and Astube's just a quick driver, so I thought, well, stay where I am, and if opportunity comes, it comes. If not, I'll just take third.
Absolutely, absolutely. It was a great race for you in general, Ginger, because in your perspective, I know we saw so many battles galore. I mean, I bet it affected you a bit with the safety cars a few times, messed up with the positions, and you got yourself in the right position at the right time. I think it was after the second or third safety car, sorry.
Yeah, I think I was lucky. Well, I started on the mediums, and then the safety car came out on lap 6.
Yeah.
And I made my mind up straight away that I was going to go on hards and then stick it out to the end, whatever happened. My only concern was when I think MDJ and a couple of others went on softs towards the end, and I could see MDJ catching me, but he didn't quite manage it in the end. So, yeah, it was good.
Absolutely. I think you did. To me, it feels like ages ago, but it's good to see you back in the podium for so long. Ever since you went to non-assists, fully non-assists, and I still can't manage it. To be fair, I don't know how you do it, but fair play to you for that. But
Neither do I. Thanks, Malc.
no worries, no worries. Thank you for an entertaining race, to be fair. But one last question for you, Ginger Tiger. You had that great battle with Ash at the end. I know Joe Hamster had the penalty, but if Joe Hamster didn't have that penalty, do you think it would have been like a classic photo finish that we nearly had?
Yeah, I think it would have been, because I was saving my ERS. I just used it every now and then just to make sure I stayed in the DRS, but it was just in case that I was really, really close and I thought I could just offload. I think I had 75% finishing the race, something like that.
Yeah.
So it would have been a really, really close finish if he didn't have the 3 seconds, but I was under no pressure to overtake him. So it's not worth the risk, to be honest. I just wanted to be on the podium and take the points, along with my teammate Nitrogash and my engineer Stu, who helps us out as well.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to say Nitrogash had a bit of an unfortunate situation during the race. I don't know whether he had big contact, but I won't say too much, obviously, because of probably have to leave it to the stewards for them to sort out. But Mike, have you got any questions for Ginger Tiger before we mention about Merc's notes, shall we say?
Not really. I was just going to say, I'm pretty. Obviously, I think I raced with you a few seasons ago. It's been in tier 3 when I started. Yeah. Obviously, you were fast then, and just watching those last few laps, it was. I just didn't like it's just so close. It was really good watch. So it's good to see you back on obviously the podium, mate. So obviously we see a bit more of that going through the rest of the season. So.
Yeah, thanks, Mikey. Yeah, it's nice to be up here, and it's good to see you. You're back on the track as well, aren't you? In tier 3, is that right?
I
Mikey,
am, mate.
not?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
I am.
I do keep an eye out on you and the guys in tier 3 and tier 2, so it's nice to see what they're all doing.
Oh, fair play.
It's obviously always good to see the guys that I started off with obviously doing really well. So keep it up, mate, and well done.
Thanks. Cheers, Mikey.
So cheers for that, Ginger Tiger. Well done on your podium finish and unbelievable stuff. So congratulations on that, and all being well. Hopefully you'll do well next week in round 5. So please stay where you are before you shoot off, because we will talk about Merc's notes, Mikey. So what has Merc's notes said?
Obviously the race went well, pace was good. Glad to have dropped the guys under the safety car, after the safety car.
Yeah.
Obviously just kept a comfortable gap, and obviously congratulations to the others on the podium.
Congratulations on that. Have we heard anything from Ash Tube or Joe?
I did try and invite both of them, but we've not heard anything.
Okay,
unfortunately.
No worries. We will be stopping the stream in a moment or two. But congratulations to Merc. Unbelievable drive from him. He's just insane. He needs to start at the back. He'll probably work his way to get back into first. It's just insane stuff. But well done to Ginger Tiger, and also to Ash Tube for finishing off in the podiums respectively. And it's good to hear Ginger Tiger's voice after so many, feel like decades ago since the last time, to see him in the podium as well. So but yeah, can I just say a massive thank you to everyone that was in the chat. You have been absolutely amazing. One final time of asking, can you please make sure you hit that like button on the YouTube channel for this video, or the live stream, sorry. Hit that like button. It'll be a massive help, and I say it again, it'll be a massive help to myself, Malc, and to Mikey. Mikey, unbelievable, second time in the comms, and he's doing an absolute stellar of a job. He's nervous as hell, but bless him, he is trying his best, and he does it smashing. Super smashing great, as the old saying in Bullseye Moments. And I tell you what, it is absolutely brilliant stuff. So yeah, and like I said, thank you to Mikey. Absolutely amazing stuff that you did in the comms. And thank you to all that's watched the stream, and thank you to all that was driven around in the Realist Performance League in the British Grand Prix. We will be back for round 5 of the Realist Performance League. But if you want to watch some more Invictus Racing League live performances, next week will be round 5 from Monday nights for tier 3, Tuesday nights on tier 2, Wednesday nights on tier 1, and me and Mikey, unless Mikey says anything different, definitely us two will be back next week for Realistic Performance League for next week. Cheers for that, guys. Take care of yourselves, and yeah, ta-ra a bit. Bye-bye.